For this 4th of July, we asked some of our best friends to tell us what it was like growing up in the state where they're from.
I'm from Alabama.
I'm from Ohio.
I'm from Minnesota.
I'm from Louisiana.
I am from Connecticut.
I'm from New Jersey.
I'm from New York.
I live in the great state of Michigan.
I'm from Maryland.
I'm from California.
I'm from South Dakota.
I'm from Tennessee.
New Jersey is boisterous.
Ohio is more interesting than people think.
Minnesotans are strong.
Californians are much more sane and level-headed than the politicians they elect.
Connecticut is the third smallest state, but it has an outsized place in our nation's history.
New York is a great place to grow up.
It's the only state for which everybody has a perfect cartographic representation in the palm of their hand.
Tennessee is comforting.
Alabama defies stereotypes.
Louisiana is timeless.
South Dakota is the land of the free. I wrote about my 4th grade play, which was called Stars Fell in Alabama, and it involved everybody dressing up as a notable figure from Alabama history. I myself had the particularly choice role of Helen Keller. I think there's a photo of me in the outfit, which I was totally obsessed with. The thing about being from Alabama that I love is it gives me a mysterious backstory. I'm not like the other Brooklyn yuppies. I'm a slightly different Brooklyn yuppie.
California has abundant sunshine and natural beauty, which may contribute to the sunny disposition of its people, which may be one reason why people are willing to put up with such government dysfunction. I didn't appreciate a lot about California until I moved to New York, and that includes just the nice weather year-round, but also just the friendliness of the people who you run into or encounter on a trail. They always smile and say hi, which you don't find a lot on the East Coast.
Louisiana is green and beautiful and quiet. The bayous and the swamps and the Mississippi River, they're all these natural ancient formations that have looked the same for thousands of years. And if you squint a little bit, you feel like you could be in any other time. Louisiana is a place of extremes, both in weather, like hurricanes and rain and heat, but also in good ways, man-made ways, like Jazz Fest and Mardi Gras and 400 other, state festivals. The people are resilient because it's a very extreme environment, and I think that's the kind of people that such an environment produces.
Maryland has it all. It was dubbed by National Geographic in 1927 as a miniature of America. Growing up there, it was easy to go on really wonderful field trips and learn so much about what our nation is and its character.
Minnesotans are known by the stereotype Minnesota nice, which is sometimes used as kind of an insult. It's also indicative of Minnesotans' great kindness and generosity to their neighbors, and we really take care of each other. Minnesotans love their neighbors. Minnesota State Fair is the best in the country. It's called the Great Minnesota Get Together, and you can find anything on a stick there.
New Jersey is the most densely packed place in the nation. People from New Jersey have to be able to get along with each other. It has everything. It has cities. Has great natural beauty. It's called the Garden State. What are the best things about New Jersey? Taylor ham, bagels, Jersey bagels, saltwater taffy, late nights in a diner, the Delaware Water Gap, the dignity that goes along with sitting in your car while it's raining or snowing or hailing and someone else is filling your gas tank for you.
So I think there's a common perception that childhood in New York is not normal. That's certainly true. There are no malls or Friday night football. You don't have a backyard, but Central Park is your backyard. You're surrounded by culture and museums and people from all across the world. Most people would probably find the noise of New York City impossible to fall asleep listening to every night, but I actually find it to be very peaceful. I think that honking horns and traffic are a reminder that this really is a city that never sleeps.
In my view, you haven't really lived until you've been in a small town in Ohio on the 4th of July. A couple of years ago, I was back in my hometown for the 4th of July, and I was in the parade. We got a convertible, threw candy not at kids, for kids. We threw candy in the direction of kids. Nothing so hostile would ever have happened in my quaint and charming hometown. America's full of stuff like that. There's gonna be very ostentatious and showy stuff here in New York City on the National Mall, and that's good. That's America too, but a small town in Ohio on the 4th of July, in my view, that's where it's at.
South Dakota has bison, horses, trees, and forests, and maybe most important, Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore can be pretty crazy on the 4th of July. Former presidents have gone, it's always packed. It really is a national monument.
Growing up in Tennessee, everyone was very nice. Things were a little bit slower. You always knew the people around you and that you could trust them and they would be there for you. Tennessee's got all the music you could want, from country in Nashville to the blues out in Memphis to all the hippie fun stuff in the East in Knoxville. In Tennessee, we've got Ma'am and Sir, we've got Buggy, Fixin' to Be Something, and of course, we've got y'all.
Everybody's from somewhere. No matter where you're from, happy 4th of July from Free Expression.